The UNI Panthers host South Dakota on Family Weekend coming up 4 o'clock inside the UNI-Dome. And coach, the South Dakota football team, 3-0 in Missouri Valley Football Conference play, coming off a win over Missouri State. Put a lot of points up on the board, over 40. Their offense really seems to be the strength of this football team.
Well, it is. I think their quarterback is their leader. I think Simmons is really playing well. He's active in the pocket. He's very accurate in the throwing game. And I think their defense is new, so it's kind of catching people for the first time. So I think they've kind of solidified that and are doing very well.
He had 4 touchdown passes in their win over Missouri State. When we saw him 2-3 years ago, he kind of escaped out of the pocket, maybe looked to run a little bit more. Is he doing a better job of sitting in the pocket, the more traditional quarterback style?
Well, probably so, just because he's more mature now, and that's what I'm sure that's how they're being taught there, to stay in the pocket, make the throws. But he's capable of hurting you, but they're using him in the run game as well.
On the defensive side of the ball, they have an All-American on the defensive end, Darren Greenfield, number 44. He's a guy that comes off the edge, can wreak havoc. How do you attack a guy like that with the offense?
Well, it's how to keep him neutralized. I mean, that's hard to do. He plays hard. That's why he's good. His motor is very high, and he's a very good football player.
There's South Dakota defense, strength in that front seven. What are you seeing from them energy-wise that maybe you can take advantage of?
Well, we just have to, we have to do a better job. We keep getting better each week. I think we've gained a little bit each week as we progress, but it's time to start really moving the ball. We're in that phase of the season that the running game is important, and it'll factor into the game.
Coaches, your first conference loss of the season this past Saturday. How do you get the guys to really focus in on taking this 1 week at a time and go get them on Saturday?
Well, I think that's pretty simple after this past weekend. I mean, you go play at North Dakota State, the big thing is to get them regrouped and get them healthy, because that's always a physical football game. They have to really get your body back as much as your mind back and ready for the next Saturday.
All right, the UNI football team is at home 4 o'clock against South Dakota on Family Weekend. A good matchup coming up against South Dakota. Thanks so much for watching us today on Panther Sports Talk.